Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Community Safety and Correctional Services. Minister, you continue to have a crisis in corrections. Last Wednesday, inmates at the Toronto South Detention Centre ignited several fires, throwing fireballs at officers and setting cells afire, causing 5 correctional officers to be hospitalized and dozens of staff treated for smoke inhalation. Shame. Smoke filled all 10 floors of Tower A. To quote a reliable source, we were very fortunate that no one died in the incident. Minister, emergency safeguards were not working. The building automation system appeared to be inactive. The fire suppression system, while being reset, prevented the Toronto Fire Service from responding immediately. Fast-acting staff had bypassed management delays to rescue and separate inmates. Speaker, can the minister finally take the situation seriously and put in place management that will respect the staff and inmates and enact required safety protocols?
Well, corrections. Thank you very much, Speaker. And Speaker, I do want to thank our entire correctional staff, both the management and correctional officers, who work extremely hard every single day. And in that particular instance, they made sure that all safety protocols were followed to make sure that nobody was seriously hurt. Speaker, that is why we of course focus so much on training and ensuring that when incidents like these occur, that as they could occur in any large facility, that there is appropriate steps that are taken immediately to ensure that both to protect the health and safety of our correctional staff, but also that of inmates. And in this particular instance, Speaker, I thank all our correctional staff, both management and correctional officers, for the right steps they took to ensure that the facility is safe and inmates and staff are safe as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Supplementary. Thank you, Speaker. Back to the minister. Speaker, ticking time bombs continue to explode at TSDC. Late November, an officer had a harrowing experience. The officer had just stepped into the elevator when she was thrown into darkness with a power failure that caused the elevator to drop 3 floors with great speed and then suddenly stop. The elevator doors didn't open as they should have in a power failure. Instead, the elevator dropped further. The officer was quite shaken and could only think that the elevator would plummet the entire 10 stories. Speaker, the minister's government is not taking these issues seriously. Instead of doing the right thing, they put a gag order on staff so the public does not hear these horror stories. Speaker, when will the minister do his job and get this place fixed up to the standards it was designed to be at?
Thank you.
Speaker, let me make it absolutely very clear that I and this government take our job extremely seriously, and when it comes to the health and safety of our correctional staff and that of inmates, there's nothing more important element than that. And that is why, Speaker, we make appropriate investments in training. In fact, Speaker, as I mentioned before in this House, our big focus is around transformation of correctional services. Just last Friday, Speaker, we hired and trained another 92 correctional officers. They came through our college, Speaker, which are being dispersed all across the province, Speaker. That brings the total of hiring in last 2 years to 571 new correctional officers, and we'll be hiring more with appropriate training, Speaker. Thank you.